Hey everybody, it's Alyssa. Welcome back to my pet channel. I hope you guys are having a good day. I am here showing you a cleaning video because a lot of you guys asked me if I could show me cleaning my animal enclosures. I do deep cleans of most of my animal enclosures every week. There's some enclosures that you don't have to clean every week and I will go over that. And of course I spot clean every single day, but I will go into each individual enclosure and stuff like that. With the snails and stuff, I don't clean the snail enclosure every week because, you know, they need that bacteria that they make for themselves to, you know, be healthy and happy. So there are some enclosures I will not be cleaning in this video, but I will be cleaning the rat enclosure, guinea pig enclosure, the crested gecko one, bearded dragon, and I will be spot cleaning the mouse enclosure because he is stinky. So I'm just gonna show you basically what I do every week. I know most of you guys want to see the guinea pig one, and the guinea pig one is the one that does take the longest because there's just so much I have to do. So I actually went to Walmart today and I got more storage bins just to keep everything more organized here in the pet room because as you can see I only have 2 right now and those are full. So I got 2 more and I also got some of Walmart's fleece. This fleece is $8. They've increased the price of their yard fleeces. It used to be like $5. And they also had some that was $2.50, but they got rid of the $2 one and the $5 one and now they just have $8 one, which is fine. It's still way cheaper than, you know, liners. So I got this really cute woodland creature fabric and it's 1.5 yards. Then I got this galaxy fabric and I also got this plaid fabric, which will look really cute during Christmas time too because it'll match my Christmas liners that I have. So I went ahead and got those because I don't know if I have enough guinea dad liners to fill up both enclosures during this clean because if you watched my last video, I upgraded my enclosure because I got a new guinea pig, and I will be giving you guys kind of a little update on Kevin as well. And we're gonna talk about Mr. Kevin. He's staring at me right now. All right, so here's the enclosure. I purposely did not clean it last night so you guys could see what it would look like after just one night of not cleaning, because a lot of people don't realize how much work guinea pigs are when it comes to the cleaning process because they're pretty messy. That's why they're called little piggies. Here's Mr. Kevin. You know, the sweetest boy ever. We love him. He is not very messy with his poops. He does like to drag this little bed around and lay on it wherever he wants to lay on it, but he does make a mess with his hay. He likes to pull it out of here and just put it absolutely everywhere. So that's the only thing Mr. Kevin really does to make a mess. So a little update I have with Kevin. What I think I'm going to be doing with him to get him, you know, socialized is I'm going to get him neutered. And instead of bonding him with my current boys because I don't want to break their bond, I'm most likely going to bond him with a baby female after getting him neutered and going through the healing process. I believe it takes like 7 or 8 weeks after they get neutered before you can introduce them to a female. So that is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to go talk to my vet on Monday about getting him neutered. I'm gonna try to make this top part bigger if I do get a baby female, because while this is big enough for 2 pigs, it still seems a little small to me. So, and here we are down here. So the guinea pigs actually knocked this water bottle somehow completely off of this, and water went everywhere last night. And I didn't have, I mean, it was like 1 in the morning, so I didn't have time to clean it. So we're here the next morning cleaning it, but this liner is completely wet because these boys are stinky and nasty. Yes, you are stinky and nasty. But here's the mess that they have done. Not too bad. Most of the poops are all back there. Yeah, basically the first thing I do is I'm gonna do Kevin's enclosure first. So I'm gonna put him in a playpen and with some toys and stuff and let him play while I am cleaning his enclosure first. And then after we're done with him, I will put him back in and then I will do the boys. So let's go ahead and take everything out and put him in a playpen. Okay guys, so getting started with the cleaning, the first thing I do is I do wear gloves because my skin is very sensitive to the guinea pig poop and I break out sometimes, so that's why I'm wearing gloves. But what I do is I just start cleaning the hay and all of the poop, and it makes a huge mess as you can see, but this is the easiest and most effective way for me. So I just use my little hand vacuum to vacuum everything up, and I just replace everything. I mean, that's pretty easy, self-explanatory. Take everything out, put new stuff in. After finishing with Kevin's enclosure, I then start with Mocha and Latte's enclosure. This one takes a little bit longer since it's kind of awkward and I have to bend down to clean everything. And my hand vacuum died in the middle of me cleaning, so I did have to end up using my little broom, my dust pan thing. So yeah, that made it a little bit harder, but yeah, this is the one that takes the longest amount of time. So I don't use puppy pads underneath my Guinea Dad liners because they're so thick they don't need puppy pads, but I do put puppy pads underneath the liner, the star liner, and underneath my fleece because if not, the pee will go through and it will stain my floor. So I use puppy pads underneath all of the thin fleece and that star liner that doesn't have much thickness to it. Now I am just organizing all of my stuff, so I made a bin just for like bedding and stuff like that, puppy pads, and then I have a bin for extra toys and beds, and then I have a bin for foods, treats, medicine, stuff like that, and then I also have another bin that is just full of hay. So as you can see here, I'm just organizing everything to make it a little bit easier for myself. After finishing with the guinea pigs, I normally do the rat cage as well. So usually what I do is I just take out all of the dirty fleece bedding that I have. I use fleece bedding, I don't use loose bedding, because when I did use loose bedding, my rats got pneumonia and I'm just too scared of that happening again. So I do use fleece and I do clean it once a week. I wash it and put a new one inside. So as you can see, that's what I'm doing here. I just take out all the fleece, vacuum, clean it with my cleaning solution. I'll take out old hammocks and stuff. Some of the hammocks in here were recently put in, so I didn't take those out to clean, but the ones that are dirty, I do take out. And I also replace their litter boxes with new litter. And yeah, you'll see like how much poop they have in there, but the new one is completely clean with a little pee rock. And that's pretty much all I do with the rat enclosure. I do this once a week. So every time I clean my fleece, I use white vinegar, and I also use the Fresh and Clean, I think it's what it's called. Yeah, no, Free and Clear, sorry. Laundry detergent, and that doesn't have any scents to it, so it won't give your animals an upper respiratory infection from all of the extra scents. So I wash it all on heavy load or bedding, and then I will do cool water. And that is what I do. It's about 1/4 cup of vinegar and detergent, and I wash the liners twice. And then I do put them in the dryer because I like the way they feel after the dryer. Next, I figured I'd show us cleaning the litter box. We dump it
I guess every 2 or 3 weeks or so, and we just dump the entire thing and put a whole new batch of litter in. I do scoop multiple times a week, but this is just like the deep cleaning we do. And then I vacuum the floor, and then I Swiffer the floor, and I do this about once a month. Next, I'm doing my weekly water change on my betta fish tank. So as you can see, I'm using a siphon, and I just take out about 25 to 30% of the water in the tank, and then I replace it with new dechlorinated water. And I do this once a week. I don't normally actually siphon the gravel because I do have 2 narite snails in the enclosure that eat all of the dirt off of the ground and all the algae and stuff, so I normally just let them eat that. But if it's like super dirty, I'll siphon the gravel as well. Next, with Mr. Dale's enclosure, I am taking out everything inside of there, and I will be cleaning the wheel. So with their bedding, I took out a little bit of his bedding and just put new bedding in. I basically just did some spot cleaning where his poop was, but I still wanted to keep some of his bedding in there so he could keep his scent around everything. So I just took everything out and I put him inside this little carrier. As you can see, it is super cute, and you'll also be able to see all of the poop inside of this wheel. So I will show you what I do in the bathroom to clean that. But as you can see, I'm just kind of scooping out some old bedding, and I will be putting some new bedding in. So to clean the wheels and other things for my reptiles, I basically just spray it with a vinegar water solution and let it sit for a second. And then I clean it in the shower with some hot water, and that's what I did with the wheel. That's what I do with the wheel pretty much every week. And then I let it sit out in the sun and dry off before I give it back to Dale. Alright, now we are going to be doing Bowser's enclosure. As you can see, he made a mess with his greens and we got a little bit of poop. So basically what I do is I vacuum, scrub all the nasty poop with my cleaner, and that's pretty much it. I mean, he doesn't make too much of a mess. He just likes to poop all over everything, which isn't fun. But I just took all of his decor that had poop on it and I went and cleaned it off in the shower like I did with Dale's wheel. And that's all I do. The side that he's laying on currently was not dirty, so I didn't need to clean that side.
Alright, so I have one more cage left to clean, which is my Crested Gecko enclosure. And I wanted to show you guys some cool things that I bought to put in the enclosure because he's had the same type of stuff for a while now, so I wanted to give him a little bit of a cage upgrade. So first I got him this cool thing. I think it's called like a wave something. It's 3D printed. It's really cool. I got it off of Etsy and it does come with suction cups as well. And then in here I got some cool stuff. So I got this handmade moss hide, which I think he's really going to like. I don't think it's real moss. It's definitely fake moss. Got this from Etsy as well. From the Reptiles of Eden Etsy shop. Really pretty. It's magnets, so it'll attach with magnets. Then I got this little coconut hide with flowers, fake plant. Thought it was pretty. I've always wanted one of these, so I got that. Well, I lost the suction cups that were supposed to be for this because I bought these like a month ago, so that's cool. Lost the suction cup, so I might not even be able to use it. So first I'm going to start taking everything out. It's pretty dirty. I usually deep clean it once a month. It's been a little bit over a month since deep cleaning it, so it's a little dirty in here. So basically I take everything out and then I go to the bathroom and I just clean it off like I did with all of the other stuff I showed in this video. So I'll spray it down with the cleaning solution, soak it in hot water, and then I'll put everything back inside. This is the little carrier I put Lumos in while I'm cleaning. So here he is. I don't show him very often just because he's only awake at night usually, but yeah, I've had him for like 5 years now. He's still happy and healthy. He's a good boy. He's probably very upset that I woke him up, but let's see if he'll look at the camera. I love his colors. I will always just like absolutely love his colors. So yeah, let me put him in his carrier. So he just hangs out in there while I clean because it doesn't really take that long to clean this, so. So as you can see, here is the bottom of the cage. We've got a lot of poop. We have eco earth and everything down here. So I have a plastic trash bag underneath it just to help hold in like water and stuff like that. So yeah, I did that at the time. It also makes it a lot easier just to kind of roll it all up and throw it away every month. And the rest I'm just gonna vacuum out with my shop vac. Time for this foam background to go. Had it for a long time now. I don't want it anymore, so. All right, and now I'm gonna take my cleaner, and while I'm cleaning in the bathroom, I spray all of this down with the cleaner. Then I'll close it and just kind of let it soak while I'm cleaning in the bathroom. So I'm not gonna film me spraying everything down in the shower since I already showed you how I did it with Bowser's stuff. So I'm gonna go do that real fast and then I'll be right back. All right, I'm back from cleaning all of the stuff in the shower. So now I'm going to open this back up and I'm going to take this sponge with like a scrubber on the end. I'm just gonna scrub. Now I'm just gonna take water. I'm not gonna take any more cleaner. And I'm going to wipe it down. And I do this multiple times. So after using the vinegar solution, I use water like 2 or 3 times because I want that vinegar solution to kind of be gone. Even though it's not toxic to them or anything like that, I still don't want the cage to be like super strong of vinegar, you know what I mean? All right, so I don't have any trash bags right now. Well, I do have trash bags, but the ones that I have are scented. So I'm not gonna put scented trash bags in the bottom down here. So I just use Eco Earth. I don't know if I'm the only one who loves the smell of Eco Earth, but I love the smell of Eco Earth. It smells like a beautiful forest and it's amazing. So I just pour the whole bag in there like that. And now I'm just gonna start putting everything back in there. All right, guys, here it is. I think it is absolutely stunning. I made that the centerpiece because I just thought it was so beautiful. And I put the moss thing on the side so I can see him in there if he wants to go in there. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video of me cleaning all of my enclosures. As I said, it wasn't all the enclosures. I didn't do the snail one, and I think that's it. Actually, I think I did every single thing but the snail one because that one didn't need it. So I hope you guys enjoyed and kind of got an idea of what I do to deep clean and just weekly clean my enclosures. Like I said, during the week, it doesn't really take that long for me to clean everything. Usually about 2 hours of deep cleaning a week and then 10 minutes each day, just, you know, doing some basic spot cleaning and stuff like that. So not really that big of a deal. But I hope this video was helpful. It kind of gave you guys an idea of what I do and how I do things. Make sure to check out my other channels down below, and I also have all of my social medias down below as well. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.